This is the story of a man everyone quietly gave up on, except himself. At night, he'd lie awake, staring at the ceiling, asking the question he feared the most. When did I become someone no one believed in? But life doesn't answer questions like that. It just waits for you to do something about it. One morning, something inside him cracked. He overheard two former co-workers whispering in a grocery aisle. He used to be promising. Shame he couldn't keep himself together. They didn't say it with anger, just indifference, as if the chapter of his life had already been closed. Ethan walked home with trembling hands, not from anger, but from realizing the truth. Nobody was coming to save him. And in that lowest moment, something small and stubborn woke up inside him. A whisper, not a roar. I'm done being the man people pity. His first step toward discipline wasn't dramatic. It wasn't heroic. It was a 10-minute walk outside. That's all he had. The next day, he cleaned one corner of his room. Just one. The day after that, 5 pages of a book. Tiny steps, invisible to the world, but life-changing to him. Because discipline isn't about perfection, it's about direction. And for the first time in a long time, he wasn't walking backward. But growth doesn't silence the old voice. Some mornings, Ethan woke up with the same heaviness in his chest, the same shadow whispering, "You're still the same failure." But he didn't argue. He didn't collapse. He just kept moving. And slowly, quietly, the voice began to lose its power. Because you don't defeat your past by fighting it, but by outgrowing it. Months later, something happened he didn't expect. A neighbor smiled at him and said, "You look different these days, lighter." It was a simple comment, but it landed deep. Someone had finally noticed what he had been fighting for every single day. That night, Ethan wrote one sentence in his notebook. "Discipline is proof I haven't given up on myself." And he never stopped. A year later, his life wasn't transformed by luck or miracles, but by small promises he kept on the days he felt strong and on the days he felt broken. People who once looked away now asked him how he turned it all around. But he never talked about routines or habits. He talked about showing up when no one was watching. He talked about becoming someone he could respect. And he realized something powerful. He was never a failure. He was simply someone who hadn't finished becoming himself yet. So if you ever feel like people have given up on you, remember this. You don't need their belief. You don't need their approval. You only need one small decision today, and the courage to repeat it tomorrow. Greatness doesn't shout, it whispers, and it begins in the dark, with a step that feels too small to matter, until it does. Start small, start today.